These stiff, interlocking molecules are the tough stuff that make plants strong enough to resist hurricanes. They're also what make plants hard to break down. Transformed into the kinds of simple sugars found in high-energy alcohol fuels, these humble greens offer possibilities for ordinary vehicles too. Cooked with heat, pressure, enzymes, and acids, cellulosic ethanol takes a few days to make. But research is firing on all cylinders to cook it faster and cheaper. Suddenly, you've got gasoline. Now, get this somewhere. Say you're living home. Buildings, including the places we live, use 40% of our total energy output. They also account for about half the nation's greenhouse gas output. That's why small improvements in efficiency can add up to huge improvements nationwide. Smart buildings make sense.
Посади на пол, пусть она на пол посади.
Currently pay as little as $24 a month for utilities. All utilities. Using reflective window films, low wattage lights, computer-controlled temperatures, and clever ways to use sunlight. Some of these houses even sell power back to the grid. In the 21st century, information technology can finally keep up with real-world, day-to-day changes. Sensors tied to smart software can regulate buildings autonomously, setting air conditioning based on total occupancy, and hot water needs based on the time of day. What's more, smart buildings mean better climate strategies for the entire planet. But the whole system still needs power. So, for power generation, it's time for some new ideas. Every day, cities around the world soak up sunlight, pure energy. What if we could turn those urban facades into power plants? Imagine thin layers of solar cells cladding walls like clothes. Buildings would wear their own power sources. This is new tech. Thin-film solar cells, cheaply produced with sprayers like inkjet printers, will soon spool off skeins of energy-producing photovoltaics. But big power needs call for something bigger. Large-scale heliostats can produce hundreds of megawatts in a single installation, effectively lighting up a block of buildings. It's ironic, then, that the biggest action in photovoltaics may be in the realm of the ultra-small. Nanotechnology. Visible light is just a slice of the spectrum. Other wavelengths can generate power too, some like infrared, are even more energetic than the light we see. Who says solar stops when the sun sets?
Саша,
Daytime solar power is so 20th century.
иди сюда.
Technologies like so-called quantum dots can
Саша, иди сюда.
energy from wider frequencies than ever before, and that's just a start. What about the endless gadgets we all seem to carry these days? Photovoltaics, woven right into our clothes, can gather power by simply being worn outside. Suddenly, the sun's promise of limitless power switches into high gear. That is, until you need to take it with you. Saving the sun for later, that's the job of batteries. New storage systems need to be at least 5 times better than what we have today, and they must survive repeated charging and discharging cycles with hard
Сейчас
Even the 400-pound batteries in your hybrid car won't get you more than about 12 miles without a recharge. In the energy future,
Сашенька, иди сюда.
battery technology
Иди сюда.
fewer worries about cloud
Иди сюда.
days.
Сашуля, иди сюда. На шпагате
No
сидит.
matter how it's made, power must be
Саша.
distributed, and it must be ready the moment you need it. Power often originates someplace distant, snaking through endless miles of wires and transformers.
О,
You may
идет.
not see the grid much, but it connects everything. A new smart grid fuses compute networks with renewable energy, so just the right amount of clean power can meet demand at any given moment. A smart grid might tell your dishwasher to wait until 3 in the morning when power demands fall. To supercharge the smart grid, scientists are working on exotic semiconductors for conveying electricity across long distances, like water and smooth pipes. But communications is the grid's heart. A smart grid means power plants that know how to throttle down when demand is low and rev up when demand spikes. A smart grid makes it possible to redistribute resources intelligently, blending solar power from the sunny southwest to wind power from the Great Plains. Blowing wind